Yeah.
There is a court order, right? And what I understand, every last ditch effort to appeal it has been denied. So there is an act of eviction.
So you're not.
We don't
So in other words, the Worcester Police
we
Department
don't
is supporting
serve,
the constable in this matter.
So we don't serve civil process, just so you know. We don't deal with any of that stuff. Constables do that. We're just here to make sure that nobody's getting hurt. And that, yes.
So to confirm, until he assaults someone or someone assaults him, you guys are useless here?
Yeah, kind of like you walking down the street until you were some random person. We can't
the
do
Worcester
anything
Police.
to you.
So as I understand it, this is not just a matter of lawful force. This is a matter of post-certification. I assume you are certified by the Post Commission as a Worcester Police Department officer, and I assume you are certified by the
Yes, I am.
Cool. So where I'm going with this is this man is not.
So
he has sent
that
a
is
letter.
That is for the use of force. You have to be certified.
So in other words, if someone threatens to use force but is not certified,
is there
it is
any
not a
way I
threat?
could talk to Glass directly?
Okay. Well, yes, we can get her on the phone. Okay. Hold on a second.
For what it's worth, your sergeant and captain don't seem to care as much as you did. So.
So we'll have. Yes. Les, okay, I've got several.
How much one of those drones cost? That depends on the drone. This one secondhand is relatively cheap.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, she's on speaker now.
Gladys, how are you?
It's a little hard to hear.
This is Captain Lopez from the Worcester Police Department.
Okay.
I want to inform you, as you probably already know, there's a constable out here who wants to execute an eviction. This is a civil process. The Worcester Police Department is not part of that. But I do have to ask you, are you willing to leave today? Okay. You do know that every last appeal to the court has been denied? Are you aware of that?
You find out.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to hear from you that you're not willing to go. Okay. Thank you.
We have one more. Okay, we'll go institute. Okay. She's got a bankruptcy number.
You have a bankruptcy
Yeah.
A bankruptcy appeal?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll come back to you in a couple moments.
All right.
I need that number when you get it.
Right.
Captain, how are you?
So to be clear, you don't consider it a threat or an unlawful act. I'm sorry, Silas. You do not consider it a threat or an unlawful act to.
Hi, how are you guys? Hey, real quick, you guys are welcome to film and everything, but you can't be interfering with the eviction, okay?
With all due respect, we're not interfering with the eviction. We are lawful guests of the person.
Okay.
And that person has a no trespassing order and also does not have police powers. You are here to preserve the peace, if I understand correctly.
Yes, absolutely. So, I mean, they're allowed
You're
to.
standing right here, and he's a processor who doesn't have.
So
police powers.
that can't happen. You're impeding with the eviction. You can stand right over there, okay?
Kalil? Okay.
Talk to me.
Yeah. What's up?
Why are your body cameras not on?
No, that's fine. No,
Okay,
I,
I mean no harm.
okay, that's good.
All
Thank
right?
you.
Okay.
No
But
harm
listen-
here either.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we have an agreement, okay? Davenport, you know him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll call him.
Which one? There's a few of them.
Okay, Deputy Davenport.
Okay. Deputy Davenport. Okay.
Right. We need to call him, okay, and he can confirm what we have in this agreement, okay? He does not have police powers. He cannot forcibly remove her, okay? Right? That was an agreement,
Okay.
and he's violating an agreement.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know anything about that. He's showing
You're
me.
not to enforce
Okay,
the laws.
you need to call and confirm that
Okay.
agreement.
Okay, look,
Okay.
I can. But he's showing me an active court-ordered.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
But there's
So
a
he needs to process that. So I'm here to keep
Okay.
the peace and all this.
Okay,
And
but there is another agreement that Davenport has agreed to. Okay.
Okay, so,
He
I mean,
agreed to it.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's violating
Yep.
it. Okay.
We're having an official come down here.
Excuse me.
We're gonna have an official come down here.
All right. Who's an official? You said an official.
An official, so either a sergeant, lieutenant,
Okay.
captain, whatever.
Alright,
So
fine.
we'll do that way.
Right.
We're
Okay.
really means that you just preserve the peace. That's all it is. Okay.
all right.
All right.
So we're just here to make sure nobody interferes, nobody gets hurt, no nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair
Cool.
He's also got a no trespassing order for this address.
All right, so we'll just hang out until the official gets here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Nobody.
What was your name again? Sorry.
My name is Silas
Silas Nicholas.
Sanderson. Nicholas.
Silas
Right,
yeah,
right.
Nicholas Kalil. Okay.
Going to the courts, he doesn't have, sorry, not going to the courts, he went to the city manager, he doesn't have police powers.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't actually threaten to assault someone.
Okay.
Are we on the same page about that?
I mean, nobody can threaten to assault anybody.
You can, and then you have qualified immunity, but that's a separate conversation. Where I'm going with this is that he has sent a letter threatening to physically remove someone from this address without having the power to follow through on that. That is an assault. And now you are here to support him in that assault?
No,
We're not here to support him or.
So then, if
We're
you
here to
physically remove
preserve the
someone
peace.
like he threatens to in that letter, we can agree that that is assault, correct?
No, I can't agree that it is an assault because as far as the letter's concerned, I don't know.
No. If he follows through on that letter, sorry, you're right. If he follows through on that letter, that's the battery part of this.
Look, if he follows through, that's the intent part of it, right?
So I guess what I'm trying to say, since you guys represent the Worcester Police Department, and the reason he is not allowed to do this is through the Post Commission, which, as I understand it, you guys are supposed to uphold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we abide by the Post Commission.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that means you're not allowed to let people who are not certified by the Post Commission do things that require certification by the Post Commission, correct?
Okay, so there are things that are fall under civil litigation. that we
Okay,
don't-
so
we
you're
don't
saying
have
that
control.
because it's civil, he can assault people?
No.
So what I'm trying to say is that because he is not certified by
Did he
the...
assault you though?
Not yet. I mean, he has a gun,
So
and he's threatening to come on this property, despite the fact that he has received a no trespassing order.
The fact whether he has a firearm, did he?
No, I understand he's protected under Simpkins even if he was open carrying it. What I'm trying to say is the city manager has told him that he is not allowed to threaten to intimidate people using a badge or gun. He's got a gun. He is here intimidating people, supported by the Worcester Police Department, as everyone is seeing, as this is...
Sure. Can you show me?
His gun? Yeah,
No,
look,
no, no,
right
no.
here on him.
No. Can you show me the instance on your video where he threatened you?
I don't have it connected right now. I could go back. Yes, where he said he was going to come through, even so.
If you want to take the time to go through that and show me,
You know what?
I'll be happy
I'm
to see
recording right here. I will file a report later. I actually filed one the other day on, I don't remember his name, but
Well, everybody's recording, so I mean, there's got to be someone that has to.
no, I will. What I'm trying to say is he sent a letter. He showed it to you, threatening assault. If you guys don't consider that assault, that's fine. But Kalil,
Where's the letter?
It's the eviction. He's talking about the eviction notice. He's talking about the eviction notice.
But there's also
But
another there's another agreement that he's agreed to. Okay.
Okay.
And he's not following that agreement. Okay.
Worcester Police.
He's just standing there.
I don't care. It's Worcester Police supporting colonization. This is colonization, and you are here to support it.
Colonization.
Yes, they are taking houses by force, and you are here to support it.
I think we're just here to preserve the peace. We're not here to support anybody.
Okay, so one person.
Alright,
So then,
so-
why are you here? Because one person here is here with a gun, making other people feel unsafe over their house.
Okay.
So who are you? We did because there's a person with a gun.
There's a person specifically called.
I think so. That person called, and I asked her to call because he has a gun.
Then I'm gonna.
No, with all due respect, you guys are. We'd rather you don't.
You speak for her or him.
Are you okay staying back there and not speaking to police? Yes or no?
So then.
She says yes.
Okay.
With all due respect, you guys are here to help him, not help the homeowner. You are here to support the colony. Okay, well then what have you done to help
Would
the
you like to see
homeowner?
the cap mark on our computer? I'll show you.
I don't actually need to. I appreciate it. I appreciate you're trying to do the right thing.
All it is is, hey, there's people here, there's a constable here, there's an eviction process that's happening, and all it is
So in other words, they did not relay that he has a gun?
no, they said there's we assume that a constable or a police
Okay, but
officer
the dispatch did not relay to you that he had a firearm.
Yes, they did.
Oh, good. Okay, so then we're at least on the same page with that. Why you're
Yeah.
here?
Okay.
So someone who is here without police powers, with presumably a firearm, even if he's licensed, is not allowed to intimidate people just because he was appointed as a process
So
server.
how did he intimidate you guys?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
He has a no trespass. Well, okay, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. He's okay. You know what? I'll just take a step back and let you guys try to preserve the peace. Good luck. He's the one you have to be worried about. We're going to be lawful.
Okay,
protesters
we'll
up to you.
keep an eye on him. If he has to affect the eviction, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if someone has
Yeah, no, it's
a document, then show me, and I'll look at it.
it's the eviction. It's
That's all it is.
that's the threatening. That's the threatening of the assault and everything. Yeah, I don't know. So
It's so-called preserve the peace.
Oh.
Yeah, peace is preserved. Preserving the peace for armed mercenaries. This is such a good use of Worcester resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people involved in colonization. Good. Glad to hear. This requires attention from people who actually understand the law and respect it, which I'm sad you have not shown up. No, you treated me with dignity. Having respect for me and what I represent and treating me with dignity are two different things. I talked about this at City Council last week. Okay, I appreciate you have respect for me. What about respect for the person you're helping colonize? He's going to warn you not to because this is going to be on YouTube later. That is the Worcester Police Department directing from, what is that, Sergeant Riley? Lieutenant Sean Riley. That's so right. And just to be clear, are you the commanding officer here? Okay, that's